Hey there, how are you doing today? I'm Layla Stella, and you're watching Speak Real English. First off, thank you so much for supporting the channel by subscribing here on YouTube and tuning into the podcast on iTunes. Whether you're listening in or watching right now, I'm really glad you're here. In today's English learning session, we're going to focus on 5 powerful and commonly used expressions in everyday English that all have one thing in common. They include the verb hear. These are expressions that native English speakers say all the time, and while you might not come across them in your typical textbook, they're part of real, living, everyday American English. To get the most benefit from this session, I recommend you really focus. Don't just watch or listen passively, speak with me, repeat the phrases, and mimic how I say them. This process is called shadowing, and it's a fantastic way to train your brain and your mouth to work together in English. Also, don't wait too long before trying these expressions in your own conversations. The sooner you use them, the more natural they'll feel. One of the best ways to get real speaking practice is to take lessons online with a native speaker, and you can explore that option at speakrealenglish.com/italki. You'll get your first lesson, and then your second one is free, so you get 2 sessions to really try it out and boost your confidence. Now, let's explore these useful expressions. The first one is something I heard recently during a conversation with a friend from Seattle. As we were chatting about his city and the weather, he used a phrase that immediately stood out to me. He said, "I hear tell that the winters in Boston are brutal." I wrote it down because it's one of those great little phrases that sounds casual but very native. Hear tell is an older, sometimes regional way of saying I've heard that, or people are saying. It's not something you'll learn in a traditional English class, but it adds color and authenticity to your speech. So if you say, "I hear tell Seattle gets a lot of rain," you're speaking with flair. Another really natural expression is "I hear you." You might also hear people say "I hear that," or even more informally, "I hear ya." These all mean essentially the same thing. They express agreement, empathy, or understanding. If someone is explaining their frustrations, you can respond with "I hear you" to let them know you get it. Saying "I hear ya" adds a casual, friendly tone that makes your English sound more real and relatable. Next up is a classic phrase with a musical twist, "I heard it through the grapevine." This one became famous thanks to Marvin Gaye's hit song from the 70s, but it's still widely used in conversation today. When you say, "I heard it through the grapevine," you're saying that you learned something through informal channels, maybe from a friend of a friend or from general gossip. It means the information wasn't told to you directly but found its way to you somehow. It's great for talking about rumors or unconfirmed news. For example, "I heard it through the grapevine that our office might be moving next year." Now let's look at "hear you me." This one has an old-fashioned feel, and you might not hear it in everyday casual speech, but it still appears in serious conversations, speeches, or dramatic situations. It's a way of commanding attention. When someone says, "Hear you me," they're asking or demanding that the listener take what's being said seriously. It's a strong call for attention and emphasis. You might say, "Hear you me, I'm not going to stand by and let this happen." It gives weight to what follows and sounds very powerful. The last one we'll focus on is "hear me out." This phrase is used when you want someone to give you a chance to explain. It's especially useful in discussions, debates, or even disagreements. When things are getting heated and you want a moment to speak your mind without interruption, you can say, "Hear me out." It shows you're asking for respect and a moment of undivided attention. For example, "Hear me out, I have a different idea that might work better for both of us." These expressions with "hear" are not just vocabulary, they're tools that help you connect with others more naturally. They let you express empathy, share stories, gain attention, and manage conversations more like a native speaker. They're practical, they're powerful, and they're very real. You're not going to see these on the pages of grammar books, but you will hear them every day from real people in real life. If you enjoyed learning these expressions, be sure to join me again soon. Next time, we'll be talking about several uplifting English phrases that native speakers use to show support and encouragement. In fact, I originally planned to talk about 2, but I added more because I thought of extra ones that I really want to share. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you'll be the first to know when that video is ready. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to claim your free online lesson from Italki by going to speakrealenglish.com/Italki and booking your first session. After that, the second one is totally free. And while you're on the site, grab your free fluency boosting ebook. It's packed with useful advice and exercises to help you make English a natural part of your daily life. I created it just for learners like you who are serious about improving their speaking skills. So come on over, download your copy, and let's keep moving forward together. Thanks so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate your time and energy. I hope you'll keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep speaking real English. I'll see you again soon. Until then, take care and talk to you later.